John arrived, he was wiped out. He was exhausted, mentally and physically. So we slept.
Together.
We were asleep, conked out.
And then?
And then we woke up and we played little cards.
Strip poker. Fabulous foreplay.
Oh my God, this is not high school. We were fully clothed, Dorian. Good Lord.
You're a woman fighting against the ghost of Marty past. I mean, who could blame you for using everything you've got to fight back?
Well, I really don't think it was appropriate for me to throw myself at John, given the day that he'd had at your home with all the children around. John, he just needed to be alone or with someone and not talk.
Crisis or no crisis, men never like to talk.
Oh, Dorian, he just lost his job, a job that means everything to him. He's a cop. His dad was a cop. He has to start over, and he doesn't even know where to begin. He just needed to be still and think.
And what about what you needed?
I got it.
What?
John. He turned to me.
That baby was mine. She was not yours.
Yes, but when Marcie took Sam, you know what killed me. You remember that time?
You got Sam back.
Well, yeah, but only until Marcie was able to convince the judge that I was a danger to him. And now, you know, thanks to Marcie and your mother, I'm not legally allowed to come within 100 feet of you or your brothers. You know, I can't see my own kids, and then I hear you're going to give this baby to Marcie, this woman who kidnapped my son and held your Aunt Vicky hostage at gunpoint. And I just...
She thought that she was never going to see Sam again, and she went crazy. You know, let's think about it for a second. Have you ever gone crazy, Dad?
Sweetheart, I just was convinced that you were giving her your baby to spite me.
So your only choice left then was to steal it.
Sorry, I thought that if I could have this baby and I could raise it like a Manning, you know, with the kind of love that I had for you and Jack and Sam. And maybe someday when you were older, I would tell you what I did, and when you were ready, I would give her back to you. And by then, I'd be able to explain myself, and of course, I thought you'd forgive me.
Oh, you're lying.
I'm sorry. You know, this is not all on you.
Who else is it on, Bob?
Even if you missed this, the baby still could have been saved with a transfusion in the NICU. The fault is on them as much as it is on you. Sorry. I really am.
Starr, I promise you I'm telling you the truth right now.
You told Marty that I was... Don't touch me, Dad. You told Marty that I was going to give you my baby to raise. And the two of you were going to go away somewhere and just raise her together, huh? And now you're telling me that you were going to bring her back to me when I was ready to raise her. Either you were lying to Marty then, or you're lying to me now. You just wanted to steal that baby. Not for me, not for the baby, but for you. Because it's always about you.
No. No!
No what?
You don't know the whole story.
I don't? How could you do that, huh? How could you think of doing something so awful? Did you really think that you were gonna get away with it? You were just gonna walk out of the hospital with my baby in your own hands.
It doesn't matter.
It matters if I say it matters.
I changed my mind. I changed my mind. I showed up to the hospital and I saw Marcie there. And I couldn't do it. Actually, you know, I'd already changed my mind before I got to the hospital. I said, I can't hurt her. I can't hurt my daughter this way. I changed my mind, you see. And I didn't know about the baby until Cole told me later. Do you see, I tried to do the right thing. I tried to do the right thing, but it was too late.
How could you do this to me, Dad? How could you do it? Oh, you really thought that you were going to live happily ever after with my baby? With you and Marty raising her?
Yeah, I
Marty? I mean, what? How? Why?
I fell in love with her.
What are you doing about Todd?
What am I doing about Todd? I'm at a loss to even remember what I saw in that man.
Hallelujah. And John's a much better match for you.
Well, look at you. You actually approve of a man that I'm seeing.
I approve of the way that John stepped up and supported you when Starr ran off with Cole.
But what?
I'm just a bit concerned that this relationship could turn out to be one-sided given the circumstances.
Dorian, just let me handle this my way, okay?
Right. Before John came to see you, did he go to see Marty first?
Okay, you know, I see where you're going with this, and I know you love me, I know you care about me, but I'm just going to tell you this right now. John and I need to be with someone that we feel comfortable with. And we feel comfortable with each other, okay?
Comfort is something you look for in a chair.
What are you getting at here?
You are too fabulous to be anybody's fallback plan or shoulder to cry on.
Well, John doesn't cry.
You know what I mean.
You're the one that told me to take a chance on him.
I know. But, hey, you know me.
Yes, I do. That's why I want you to let me take care of myself.